Hello, third grade parents. My name is Tanya Polito, and I am going to go over some of the ways that you can help your student at home. One of the biggest concepts that we teach in third grade is multiplication, and in doing so, we really want to focus on being able to teach our students different methods to learn their multiplication facts. Our goal for the end of third grade is for students to be pretty good about knowing all of their multiplication facts. So in order to do so, we really need parents to help us out at home and study different ways and different strategies to help our students achieve this goal. What you see on the screen is a copy of a paper that will be going home with all of the third grade students in their homework folder. These are different ways that you can practice multiplication facts at home with your students. If you notice at the very top of the sheet, under where to start, it has different rules that students can practice in learning their multiplication tables. These are rules that we teach in the classroom as well. It would be very helpful for students to go over these rules before you start practicing multiplication tables at home. That way they see that it's consistent from what we teach here at the school. Please take in mind that in school we are focusing only on 1 or 2 multiplication tables at a time per week. So maybe some of these rules aren't familiar to all of the students until we go over them in class. The next thing I want to go over are the flashcards. Each Monday we are going to focus on having students write a set of multiplication facts on index cards that they will be taking home on Monday to work on throughout the week. After completing their homework, we suggest that students take some time to practice these multiplication facts that they have on their index cards. Included on this sheet are a couple of multiplication games that can be played with your students at home. The first one is Multiplication War, and you have to have a deck of cards. So 2 people flip 2 cards, and the student must multiply the 2 numbers on each card and get the answer. The rules for the bigger cards are listed here. The ace equals 1, jack equals 11, queen equals 12, and the king equals 0. The next game is Roll the Dice, and in this game it could be a 1 or a 2-player game, and what the students are going to do is roll the dice and multiply the 2 numbers that the dice land on. These games are going to be taught in the classroom, so students will be able to go home and play them knowing the rules. They're both very easy games to play, and students will really benefit from playing them in order to practice their multiplication facts. The last thing I wanted to go over was some resources that we have listed down at the bottom of the page. These are different web pages that students can go to find practice in their multiplication facts. So with students taking their Chromebooks home, we really ask that instead of going onto apps like MobyMax to practice their multiplication facts, they can use these other resources to practice their fluency in multiplication. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask your student's teacher, and we will be more than happy to answer any questions.